want to talk today about the last drink defense. You've been charged with blowing over the legal limit, and you come to our office and retain us, and you say, Mike, I had some shots in the, say, 15 minutes before I drove, or the 30 minutes before I drove. I was at a bar, and about 10 minutes later, the police pulled me over, and I failed the roadside breath test and then blew, say, 110 at the police station. Well, this used to be a very valid defense. You could raise the defense that, look, the drinks I had in my bloodstream at the bar, those last two or three shots, were not absorbed into my bloodstream. They were still in my stomach at the time I was pulled over by the police. The reason I failed the alcohol test is I had mouth alcohol, which does false positives on the roadside test. And then by the time I provided the breath samples, that's the real breath tests at the police station, the intoxilizer tests, I did a reading of 110. In other words, the two or three shots rose my blood alcohol to 110, even though they weren't in my bloodstream. And you'd hire a toxicologist, and the toxicologist would do a bunch of calculations, and you'd win your case. We won those cases very consistently, especially with low readings, and especially with drinking scenarios where you had receipts from the bar proving you had those shots. So now, unfortunately, Parliament got rid of this defense in 2018, so that defense is no longer valid. They've got rid of many defenses for DUI, but that's one of them that was brought in 2018, and you can no longer bring the last drink defense.